Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing Mika Nakashima new best of Yuki no Hana 15th anniversary best Bible. Before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the best of, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. You guys know the saying, New Year, New Me? I feel like for Mika Nakashima it goes the opposite way. New Year, same me, or at least same music. Like, it's a rule now, every year until she dies, Mika Nakashima must release a best of. Anyway, jokes aside, yeah, we just got her 7th album compilation. The 7th one in 5 years. That's right, 7 best ofs in 5 years, and you know I love to torture myself, so I actually made a list of all the songs on each best of since 2014 until now, and I counted how many times a single song appears on each of them. For example, I picked Yuki no Hana since, you know, it is the song 15th anniversary, and between all of those 7th compilation, and I only counted the same version of the song, you know, I didn't count remixes or acoustic version and all that. But just on 7 compilations, you already get it 3 times. So basically, if you pay around 30-40 bucks for these best ofs, it's like you're paying so much for a song you already own so many times. And I'm only speaking like if you're a fan of music and you know you want to collect everything. Because I guess if you are like a casual listener, it's different. And the thing is that on many other songs on this best of have actually appeared on more than 2 compilations. Now, I don't mind a best of here and there. It, I think, allows a casual audience to remember someone's music or discover new songs that way. And up until 2009, Mika only had 2 of them, and they were actually pretty good. And before we get started on this one, I feel the need to explain or clarify to you how I review best ofs. Because you need to understand that for me, reviewing a best of isn't just about the music. It's what about it brings to me as a fan. Does it come with new songs? Are the visuals appealing? And is the content of the DVD interesting? Or even is there anything done to make it as appealing to a casual listener as it is to a fan? These are the questions I ask myself every time I listen to a best of. In truth, I don't care much about the music outside of the new songs because the music on those best ofs is already either on an album or a single that I own, and I'd rather comment on them when they are part of such things. Now, that is why when I'm reviewing a best of, I can be sometimes quite harsh because a best of technically doesn't add anything new. It is a way for a music label to make easy cash off an artist's back without having to pay for studio and recording fees. That is the reality of it, and I don't think everyone thinks about that when they see a best of, but basically you don't get much from a best of. And I think any effort from a music label or an artist, if they can participate, is to make a best of as appealing as they can. And with Mika Nakashima, I noticed that for the last 6 years, it seems that all of these best ofs do play around the fact that they contain the obvious older hit songs, but also mostly songs that were released between 2014 and 2018. And for example, the song Alone, which at first was an exclusive song on the best of songbook Amanojaku, released in 2016, and the song has now been in 2 best ofs, including this one I'm reviewing right now, but also on the last original album TAF. So you can guess that I'm not that thrilled about the new songs on this best of because Mika and her label have the tendency to recycle them on her new material or even the next best ofs like it's nobody's business. Although I do want to talk about them. Of course, I won't touch on the songs from the singles I've reviewed on the channel before, so you can just check the videos and hear all about it. But for now, let's talk about these new songs. So there are 3 new songs that are part of this best of. You got Siren, Yoru ga Akeru Mae ni, and A Change the Scene. a song actually sung in Mandarin. But let's start with Siren. It is for me a pretty classic ballad in her discography. It has everything that make her ballads click, soulful violins, and she does sound really good. But other than that, I don't find the song that appealing either, and it definitely isn't very memorable to me. However, I really enjoyed Yoruga Akeru Maini. It has a lot of spirit, and it takes a bit from what reminds me a bit of Irish songs, like classical Irish song, if I can say it like that, a bit like folk music, I guess. And especially during the choruses, and I really ended up appreciating the song a lot, and it is for me the highlight of this best of. So, you know, if it's released on a new original album, I won't be too mad because it's actually really good. And finally, Change the Scene. So like I said, it is a song sung in Mandarin. Now, I won't judge her pronunciation because I know nothing about Mandarin, but it sounds pretty good. I mean, it is a pretty standard ballad again, and I didn't click with it too much, but I think it's pretty decent. And I've been trying to do some research about it, and because I'm wondering, is it an original song or a cover? I haven't found anything about it, so if you do know, feel free to comment down below and let me know. The best of also contains not one, but 3 versions of Yuki no Hana, so you get the original. Then you get the voice and piano version from the previous self-cover album released last year, which I reviewed as well. And ironically, this is the only song on this album that I didn't like, so having it here again isn't that great for me. And finally, the 3rd version is a remix, which transforms the song into a reggae type of song, which is fine. I actually like remixes usually, and I do love a reggae inspired songs, so I didn't mind this remix. I thought it fits well with the original song, and you can tell the person who worked on it really did everything to make this style change feel as natural as it could, and I think it works really well. As for the rest of the best of, well, it's the same old songs we've had on 5 compilations now. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm really tired of them more than anything, and I'd rather listen to them as part of the original albums they are from, because I feel like it's been so many best ofs now. It's just, it really went to the point where I'm just so tired of these songs. Like, obviously Glamorous Sky, oh my god, we've heard that one 1,000 times by now. So Life, Orion, I mean, we get it. These are really good songs, but they're really good as part of the albums they are from, not necessarily on a best of. However, I do know that some songs on this one are not single songs, they are album songs, so you got the Dividing Line, Koe, even Anata ga Iru Kana, which is a very peculiar song from the album Voice back in 2008, and it's one that I really like, so I was really surprised to see these songs part of the best ofs, and there are others as well, but I think it was a nice addition to not just go for the hits and single songs and just add a bit more diversity to it, so there's that. So what rating will I give to this best of? Well, all things considered, I think it's a very useless one. It recycles the same songs over and over, which to this point almost got me resenting them, even though these used to be songs that I adore. But that said, I think the new songs are quite pleasant. I look forward to hearing them on a new original album. And with all this, I think Yuki no Hana 15th anniversary Best Bible is just another cash grab from Sony Music Japan. It's not worth anything if you're a fan, really. And that's why I give it 1 star. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the best of down below, and I'll see you next time.